So, the last time you'd have seen anything about me trying to fix this Mazda would have been me walking away from fitting new ignition leads. Since then, I have given her to a garage. She did go up to Brian up at BC Cars, who took her in for about a week or so, diagnosed it was a faulty ignition coil and replaced the faulty ignition coil for me, which I've had to send back under warranty. I'm still waiting on that, but we'll get back to that. That's a different fucking story. Since Brian fixed it, I've had her back on the road. She's been running fucking sweet. I've had no issues. I used it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, every single day to get myself to work and back. And then it come around to last weekend, last Saturday. So me and Charlie decided we were gonna go out. We finally got both of the Mazdas back on the road, so we thought, fuck it, let's go out, have a little drift day to ourselves. We crept out to a little quiet spot we know of, pulled up alongside each other, backed up, went to go park up. I put a cheeky little burnout, thought nothing of it. Did another cheeky little burnout, thought nothing of it. Pulled forward in front of him and there was a water trail following my car, which is never a good sign. Pulled over, popped the bonnet, had a little look, and I was completely out of coolant. There was nothing in my expansion tank at all. Seemed like there was nothing in the system. It looked like all of it had leaked out. Retraced our steps, followed the trail of water. I had split a hose at some point just as we'd got there, where we originally pulled up next to each other, as there was a big puddle of water on the floor. Managed to limp it back after Saturday. As I come back into town, I pull over once more just to check if I still had water left, and that's when I spotted it. I spotted the water pissing out of the heater hose. Heater hose number one, the closest one to the block. I've ordered myself a full water hose replacement kit for her, as we've got here. IL Motorsport. I'm not planning on making this a show car, so I'm not really worried about fancy coloured silicone hoses, so I've just gone for standard basic black hoses, but yeah. But anyway, that brings me to where we are today, sat out the front of my house. Let's see if I can change this heater hose. How hard can it be? Right. I think we've got an issue there, Chief. Yeah, she's empty. That does not look nice in there. The issue we had was this heater hose here. That one there, number one there. You still see the remnants of all the coolant left from last week down there. She has split just down the back of there. It was all blasting against the bulkhead. So, it's this fucker here we've got to change. In theory, it should be simple. It doesn't look like it's going to be, because that runs underneath the ignition coil. Brilliant. The gloves are on. Let's start by getting the heat hoses off the top. Let's see if we can get to that connection down the back of the ignition coil. Giving up trying to wrestle these hoses off. Let's fucking cut them off with a Stanley blade. She's off. She is fucking off. It's just jizzed out everywhere, but we're off. And that's number one. Let's get her out of the way entirely. Let's get that bottom hose off as well. Lovely. Now with that intake pipe out of the way, hopefully I should be able to actually get a grip on this and get it off. There we are. Is this going to pull? Right. That hose must be nearly off if she's leaking. There we are. There we are. That is one hose finally off at both ends. Little cut down there, that's not even the one that's broke. Now that one's off. I need to cut up there, and I need to see how far back we go down there and if I'm actually be able to get that hose off. Oh, I've definitely cut through that. She is gushing. She is fucking pissing out. Holy shit. Man, right. So that is both heater circuits disconnected now. So we're leaking out the last of the coolant that's left in the system. Mate, I'm making a mess on the floor, you know. Oh, raw. Oh yeah, raw. Let's focus on getting this other side off now. There's actually no way. I've just pulled it out in one fucking go. I really weren't expecting that to be easy, so I didn't start the camera. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that hose is fucked. That's where it split. That right there, right in the centre there, that's what split. That's where it was gushing from last week. But that hose has gone all squishy. But that is both hoses now off. Fuck yeah. It is about time we crack out the right new hose, shall we? Right, where are we? That looks like heat hose 1 to me. Yep, that looks like that to me. It's not that one, is it? Could be that one. Yeah, that looks better. Heat hose 1 was the last to come off, so heat hose 1 is going to be the first one to go back on. Before we do that, let's make sure we put some fucking clips on this, shall we? Now both hoses are clamped up. It's time to actually get them back on. Let's have it. Right, number 1 came off easy, so let's see if it's going to go back in just as easy. It's definitely not. As expected, the hoses are a bit tight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick the end of it in a cup of boiling water for a little bit, just to mold, just to get a little bit more flexible. Then let's get her on. All right, here we go. Right then, that is hose number 1 on. Joined up at this end, joined up at that end down there, which you can't actually see. But yeah, let's get number 2 in. This should be the easy one. That's on both ends and tight. That's on both ends and tight. That is, in theory, both hoses now replaced. All that we've got left to do is top her back up with some coolant and some water, start her up, get the coolant system flushed, and we should be back to normal. Our coolant bottle is a little bit hanging off, so I'm going to chop this last cable tie off of it. The world's bluntest fucking cutters. Yeah, that's nice in there. So let's take her inside, let's give her a bit of a wash, and let's get her back together. It's about another half hour since I last saw you. I've just cleaned out the coolant bottle to the best that I can. It's not perfect, admittedly. It is a lot better than what it was, but it's still not perfect. So it's gonna have to do for now. Let's strap this fucking piece of shit back on. Let's start her up and let's see if we blow any more hoses. Right, coolant bottle's finally on. Only took 20 minutes. Let's go get some water. Let's go top her up. Let's see if she blows a hose. Start off with, let's put some coolant in the old girl. Fucking hell, that is fucking fluorescent, isn't it? Jesus. Shorted, mate. Coolant in, the water in, start her up, I suppose. She's running, she's idling ish. Doesn't sound great. Okay, so she's running. We haven't blown any hoses off instantly. Nothing's come off there, nothing's come off there. Right, coolant's not dropping yet. I need to put the heater on hot, that'll help. Let's get some coolant to these coolant pipes. Let's wait for these to heat up now. I'll give you an update if anything else happens. Probably a bit noisy in here because I've got the fans on full, but we seem to be looking all right. Just coming up to operating temperature now. Don't seem to have drunk any coolant yet. I'm about to go out and check. Ah, and that's just starting to come through hot now as well. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, we've still got plenty of coolant in there. Yeah, that's hot coming through there now. That's good, that's a good sign. Oh, I didn't put the air hose back on. That could be problematic if I blew a hose. Just shy of operating temperature. I've just finally drunk a little bit of coolant. Finally drunk some. Don't think that's fresh underneath. We're all right. I think we've sorted it, boys. That heater is hot as fuck. That's mad. Right, get the revs, pressurise the system. Right, we've drunk all that coolant. Yeah, she's just down the last of it. Go up the last of it. Let's fill her up with a bit more, shall we?
A few moments later.
Fuck yeah. So, we are done. I've finally got the cooling system flushed. Just taken it out on a little test drive. Had it up to 60, up to 70, back down. Let's have one more look at this coolant. Let's see if we cracked it. Yeah, there's coolant in there. That's dropped slightly, I will admit. I might put a bit of water in that to top it up. Hasn't dropped massive amounts. Nothing really to worry about. I'm fairly happy with where it is now. Yeah, I've got the emergency Lucasade bottle from last time I went out. That's her topped up. Let's hit the road again. Forget how much fun this car is to drive. Oh, temps are sitting all right. I think we fixed it, boys, you know? Smells a bit hot. Let's pull over and check out what's going on, shall we? Right, see if we've drunk any more coolant. If this is the same as where it was when I left it, then I think I'm happy. That looks good to me, boys. 7:30, bruv. I've been at this since fucking 2 o'clock. Yeah, boy, coolant level's exactly the same. Fuck yeah, sweet. Fucking cracked it, let's go. Fucking brilliant, boys. Finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks of being on the road, off the road, on the road, off the road, we are finally back on the road again, hopefully for good. I've got a full box of water hoses left spare just in case. I probably should change them, I can't lie, but for now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it until it blows another one. I think that's gonna do it for coolant issues, so let's go skid them. Yes lads, here we are. It's been just over 3 weeks since I changed the heat hoses on the Mazda. I've been using the car as a daily driver since, using it to go to work and back all week for the last 3 weeks, and she's handled it lovely, which leads us back to where we are today. The same spot where I dropped all my coolant 3 weeks ago. But this time, it's a little bit different. I've got all the coolant in the car. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Fucking body roll, bruv. What a save. Fucking hell. Too much that was. Yeah. That was trying to do too much. Halfway out, she holding up. Oh fuck, that res has got a lot worse. I started leaking a lot more.
He's leaking.
That's quite a lot.
What are you leaking?
Power steering still. I like that clean before we start sliding.
Ooh. I wonder if you've got a split around that.
Be alright, there's always got to be something in there. It's only power steering fluid. That'll be alright, as long as there's still fluid in the pot, we'll be fine. Huh? Fucking hell, bro, I shot a rock off and hit me in the fucking eye. Holy fuck! Alright, let's make sure my camera don't get run over.
Yeah, you'll be good. Just don't hit it. That's up to you, not me.
We're gonna have 1, maybe 2 more goes and call it a day there. Right boys, that is probably us done for the day. Let's check this power steering, make sure we've got enough to get home. Nah, she's already leaked this time. She has leaked a little bit, not a lot. I'm happy enough with that to get me home. No major issues today other than power steering. But even then, I won't class that as a major issue. We're gonna head home now. It's been a fucking sick day at it. The first time we've both been able to drift together since we both bought the cars. It's finally fucking come round, boys. I've got no complaints about it today. Obviously, a bit of a power steering leak, but fuck it, there's nothing there to get me home. She's handled it well. For my first time actually properly drifting, or power sliding, whatever you want to call it, I think I've done all right, considering I've got about, what, 16 hours of set of course under my belt drifting an MX-5. So I'm pretty happy where I'm at. We're gonna call it a day today before one of our lucks runs out. I've got a feeling it'll be mine. So we're gonna head off before anything nasty happens. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Did enjoy it, leave a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, take care.